have an odd situation, and I have no clue how to fix it. So, obviously we're supposed to be doing Ape Escape today, but I click on it. I'm not gonna touch my controller, and it just crashes. There's nothing I can really do about it. It's something that Yeti is gonna have to help me fix later, so we're gonna have to play something else today. So that sucks, but I mean, we can do something else today. I mean, we could just do more of what we did yesterday, I guess. It sucks. I'm not happy about it. I wish that we could have played Ape Escape, but it's literally not working. There is nothing I can do about that. So. Alright. I'm sorry. Once again, having a million technical difficulties, as per usual. It's okay. Let me pull up the other game. We'll just do Power Wash, it's fine. Let me update the title. I have to actually go and get a drink first. So give me just a second. There we go. Everything should be updated. Alright. Let me grab my drink. Ready for that crisp sound? It's absolute quality. The bees. Posture is fixed. And stretch. Oh, my squeakies didn't come through. It's okay though. Okay. Let's go power wash some stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I genuinely didn't realize it wasn't working until after everything. It's been a really hectic morning for me. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Sorry about Ape Escape. Hopefully Yeti can help me fix it whenever he gets home. He's working right now. I hope you're all doing well today. It's been, again, pretty hectic for me today and yesterday. I keep hyperfixating on these comics and I end up not wanting to do anything else. And I don't know. Feels like I can't really seem to balance my life very well. It's a struggle. starting to do art again. Trying to relearn how to do it properly and practice it a lot more. And maybe I can actually start, you know, drawing stuff like commissions and whatnot. Something I'm thinking about. I just want to get better at it before I commit to commissions and streaming it, you know? Because as it stands, when I make art nowadays, it's usually taking the easy way out, using so many references, it ends up just being a collage. Doesn't really feel like my art, you know? Even if it is my art, it doesn't feel like it. I think I should start by, like, maybe reading some books on how to draw properly. I hate learning new things, because I'm kind of picky about stuff. I don't like, how do I put this? I don't like having to struggle to do something that I feel like I should just be able to do. And art is one of those things where I feel like I should just be able to do it, but I know that's not how it works. It takes a lot of practice and time. So, I'm gonna hate it, but I really do want to get into it. I know that I could be a really creative person, and I know that if I actually put effort into it and I work on it, that theoretically I could be a really great artist and start properly taking commissions and making some money. solid color instead of what it is. Remove the wings, make it a bit less complex for people. Unfortunately, the game just did not. Let's just see what's going on later. Be there just to have chill, vibey streams, you know? Also ignore the beep, that's Yeti texting. But yeah, I hope the volume is better. I turned it down. Okay. Seriously? As always. Point and laugh at the bot. Well, you know what's annoying about those bots? It's the same damn website. And normally it's a Vanovator. Like, normally it's from the exact same IP. That one wasn't. And also, normally Automod fucking detects it. I just don't get why it has to be the same exact link every single time. The same exact bot every single time. At least shake it up, you know? Oh, also, this is just a friendly reminder, but remember not to click any weird links or, you know, enter any strange websites that are posted here. Unless it's a site that you trust, like YouTube or Discord, don't do it. And even then, even if it's a trusted one, if it's from someone you don't know, don't trust that. I see so many people falling for scams, and I just struggle to fathom it. Y'all want to hear something really weird? I was on Facebook, like, months ago, and I saw that one of my long-past relatives, passed, like, literally 13 years ago, had posted on Facebook that day. I was like, what the fuck? And then I looked, and apparently they post intermittently, like they post once in a while, and I was like, I know for a fact that relative is dead. Like, there is no way that they crawled their ass out from the grave and came back. So what the fuck? Who's posting on their account on their behalf? First of all. Second of all, like, what? It's the weirdest thing. It just makes me think, like, when someone dies, what actually happens to all their social media? Like, it just sits there and stays. It doesn't do anything. You know? Yeah, this is a DC where people can just die and appear at the dinner table a day later perfectly fine. What? People could do that in DC? DC Comics. Oh! I thought you meant, like, literally Washington, D.C. I am so stupid. Okay, that was funny. DC Comics. I mean, you're right, it's not DC Comics. It's also not Marvel either, but... Don't mind me, I'm just spraying each of the bottoms of these posts. Or I guess the tops of these posts, really. Alrighty. But yeah. Like, is there a way for you to turn a social media for someone into kind of a memorial? Like, instead of it just being some dead person's Facebook, you know? It literally just being like, hey, this person died. In memoriam of this person, we'll keep all their old posts up, but we'll make a new post that says, like, rest in peace. And stuff like that. And then you lock it. Like, other than commenting and saying, like, hey, Marvel does more cloning and faking deaths, while DC Comics has just straight up necromancy. That's fair. I just meant, like, real life isn't either of them. That's all. But anyways, like, locking the account so that the only thing that you can post is, like, well wishes, not well wishes, like, kind of like, just saying, like, my brain immediately said, I'm sorry that you died. But no, just saying, like, miss you, friend, or, like, love you lots, or just, like, sweet things on one post, but locking everything else on the profile so that you can't edit it because the person died and you want to preserve their memory in a way. I think that would be a good idea. For, like, dead people on Facebook. Because it's so weird for me to go and check old relatives' Facebook who are, like, clearly gone. Only to have it come back and be like, yeah, by the way, this person posted like 10 hours ago, and it's like, what? How? They're dead. They're in the ground. What do you mean they posted 10 hours ago? What? Makes no sense. Maybe I'm weird. Actually, no, I know I'm weird, but... Either way. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. It's nice and cold. Do you guys prefer hot weather or cold weather? I prefer pretty neutral weather, to be honest. Like, normally I'd say I prefer hot weather, but like, I think I just prefer neutral weather, like fall and spring. Just because it's easier to wear the clothes I actually want to wear. I have like 2 pairs of actual pants, but I have like 6 pairs of shorts. And like... a lot of great t-shirts. Yeti forgot his energy drink. F. My taste in music. I made sure to only pick songs that I actually knew where they were from. That way, if anyone recognized it and got excited, I could gleefully share that, yes, I do actually really like it. Because I've had some experiences with people where they're playing DMCA-free music that's video game music like this, and I expressed how excited I was because, you know, it was a song that I knew. And their basic response was, I have no idea what the song is, it's just a random song on a playlist that I play because it's DMCA free and it's video game stuff. I was so disappointed. I guess I just don't want anyone to feel that kind of disappointment on my streams. That is so satisfying. almost never get to have time just to myself anymore. So sucks because I have D&D tomorrow, but what can you do? Questions, but I don't know if I'll get answers back. One of the main things I want to ask is if you guys ever played the original Power Wash Simulator, and if so, what your favorite map was. Mine was the skating rink. And if you've played this game yet, what your favorite map from this game is. So far, mine's the gas station, because the cacti are really cute. Hope that OBS isn't breaking again. Or that my internet's not breaking again, to be more clear. this really cute comic. I own like the entire series, but it's really adorable. It's called Wonder Cat Kyo-chan, and it's about a cat that has such a big personality, and it's really cute and wholesome. And I recommend you guys go check it out. It's kind of niche, but I love it. Why is this song so quiet? curious if you guys prefer it when I play with games with other people or when I'm by myself and I'm a bit more quiet. See the pattern on the ceiling. Really pretty. That's how you're supposed to do it? achievement. let's do this. Thank you. Today's a very chill day, so I'm just being kind of quiet. Supposed to do Ape Escape today, but for some reason it just would not start. It would not at all let me start playing, so my VTuber looks really cool. Thank you. Where'd I get it? So it's a PNG tuber. I got the art if you do ! art or artist. I don't remember which one. It should pop up with Cindy's name and info. She does commissions, so. But yeah, I designed them myself. Website. I don't think she doesn't really have a Twitch. Here, I think it's like !art. Let's check. Yep. Cool. Yeah, that's my soda for ya. Nice. I did it because oftentimes I am very much like a cat. But if I had a tail, I would totally wag it like a dog would. So, half cat, half dog. It made sense. Yeah. I mean, if you want to post stuff, I recommend doing that in the Discord. Just do the ! Discord command. I know it's probably like the 10 millionth Discord that people have joined, but I just prefer people post stuff there. We might end a bit late today. mostly just because I want to actually get this house done before we go. Forgot to check the achievements to see if the Nouveau house had an achievement. Well, time for me to check now. Mini roller coaster. Fun house, rock climbing park, stone circle, roller disco, car trailer, fun house, theater, motel, solar system, shopping mall, town floats. So, no? Well, that's good at least. At least I didn't miss any achievements. Hey Gino, welcome in. Yeah, we power washing. We were supposed to do Ape Escape today, but the game straight up would not play. For no good reason. It was just like, nope, I'm not working, and decided to crash. So we're power washing again. Yeah, kinda lame, but nothing I can do about it, so. I'm just happy that you played Grun yesterday. Did sing that I don't want to do the work today song at least? No. You're funny. Grun is fun. It's such a good game. It definitely scratches that Outer Wilds itch that I get. Oh, have you actually played Outer Wilds, Gino? Yeah, also kind of speedrunning itch at the same time? Oh yeah, for sure. Since you have such a limited amount of time to do everything. Yeah, one of your favorite games? Yes! It's so good. I want to play it again. I want to get like a fresh start. I want to forget everything that I knew about the game and I want to play it again. But I have to wait until my memory of the game is just completely gone. Or at least mostly. Or... you got two hands interested? Yes! I totally want to watch him stream it. Absolutely peak. Speaking of Peak, I should probably set a date for when we actually, like, go and play Peak. You will simply give yourself concussions until you can play Outer Wilds for the first time again. That's not what I meant. No. But I could, play the game and make a rule to where I'm only allowed to go and see things, like, to go and check certain things out, if I've already gotten a note about them. So, like, if I get the note that tells me to, you know, go and check out this thing and gives me the hint for this thing, then I'm gonna go and do said thing. And then, like, for ones that need, like, 3 or more clues, I need to get all of the clues in order to do the thing, TM. I think Outer Wilds is probably the only game that I wish I could forget absolutely everything about, so I could play it for the first time again. Because other games, there's stuff that holds you back. Like, obviously, if you're playing, like, a Portal game or whatever, right? You have to follow the story. You can't just go in and do everything all at once. But with Outer Wilds, you have to have the knowledge to do everything. But you can literally... The speedrun for it is literally like 10 minutes. The only advice you gave Two Hands was that if something isn't clicking, just go do something else. I guarantee you it'll all come together eventually. That is the best advice you can give an Outer Wilds player. Absolutely. If it doesn't make sense, go do something else for a little bit. Come back. It'll make sense. Unless you're really, really stupid. Like, really, like, you have to be so brain-dead stupid. But that's the only exception, is if you're really stupid. Alright. But Two Hands isn't stupid. Oh, Gino, did you actually play the Echoes of the Eye DLC? That one was still good, but in your opinion, the horror was an odd fit. It makes sense. The entire game in itself is a cosmic horror, so... Like, technically, the entirety of Outer Wilds is a cosmic horror. I didn't mean to do that. F. When you press the wrong button and undo all of your progress over the past 10 seconds. Could also be because your monitor is too good. You were completely blind and using any light basically took you out, so you modded more visibility. Yeah, that's fair. It is really fucking dark. And not in, like, the usual way. It is, like, brightness 0. In your opinion, the horror didn't work because at a point it wasn't scary, it was just annoying? I mean, it scared the shit out of me, but that's because I'm a little piss baby when I'm in the dark. That's why I always have my brightness set to like 2,000,000% on everything, because I am scared of seeing shit in the dark. when you played Soma recently, you realized you could outrun one type of monster by just bullying it and sprinting past it. So mean. But also absolutely hilarious. I kind of love that though, that's hilarious. So you'd run a quick circle around it and zip into the distance. Can't catch you, you're the Geno bread man. Or something. I don't know. Blah. Alright. Let's do these little trims. And this little bit. Honestly, this house that I'm washing kind of reminds me of the house from Grun. I also learned some stuff about Grun too, by the way. Yeah, because this is a... like... this is literally the fucking greenhouse, right? Like... literally the greenhouse, right? There's this little area where the table and chairs would be. But you walk around and here's the entrance. Like, the back of the house looks a lot like the house from Grun, but the front of the house does not at all. It's so weird. But yeah, I learned something cool about Grun. It's supposed to represent a real place in the country that it's from. I don't remember which country that is. It's like Germany, Sweden, one of those for sure. But it's based off of a real place, and according to maybe Dutch? Yeah. Netherlands. That's it. Netherlands. Yeah. And it's based off a real place in the Netherlands. And the person that I watched that was talking about the game was like, I'm also from the Netherlands, if you couldn't tell by my accent. And I have literally been to that place before, and let me tell you, their accents are so thick that you cannot understand them, even if it's in your native language. So, not being able to understand absolutely anybody that you talk to is pretty fucking accurate for going to that area. I just love that. Suddenly the you can't make out what he's saying is world accurate. Exactly. I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, it's based off of a real place. That's also called, like... it's a name that's similar to Grun, but it's a bit longer, I think. But yeah. And the video I was watching was just talking about, like, how good of a game it is. But, like... obviously, I already played it, so I already know how good of a game it is. That kind of situation always reminds you of Finding Nemo. It's like he's trying to speak to me, I know it! Yeah! Damn it! That's not what I meant to do. buy some more washer equipment. I want longer range. Precise pressure. Spinning narrow beam. Run should add more endings for finishing the game in different ways without breaking the rules. I mean... Okay. Likely ban evader. Restricted. Banned again, bitch. Anyways. I mean, aren't there already, like, 2 real endings that aren't just dying? Yeah, for real, Banhammer. Yeah, you can picnic, whatever that means for your character. You can finish the job and ride the bus out, and then there's the true ending. Well, there's another ending as well. If you get all 4 of the statues, but you don't get the sword, and you just leave, there's another ending where you just aren't or like you don't get like the cross or whatever. I swear, there's one ending where you, like, are trapped in hell forever with the guy. But there is a quote-unquote best ending where you get, like, a cross or something that protects you permanently. And you're able to leave the hellscape and you're allowed to go home. You know? Yeah, the sacred tablet or whatever you get. Yeah, that! It's been a while, can you tell? I legit haven't played that game in a while. Not since I streamed it. Am I just repeating the true ending or something? Like I said, it's been a while. I did watch you play, but again, I was like... I told you this while you were streaming. I had it on in the background while I was doing other stuff, so I wasn't giving it my full 100% attention. I also have, like, the worst memory on the planet, so... Oop, phone calling! Oh no! You better get it. I love that they're like, yeah, so the mayor's been demanding his cat back. How can we not have to do that? How do we go about not giving the mayor his cat back? Okay. Now I'm just trying to imagine what a lo-fi version of Your Best Nightmare would sound like. Every time I hear that opening, I think it's fucking Steven Universe. Every time. But no, it's just fucking Breath of the Wild. Okay, phone no longer calling. Awesome. Welcome back. Sorry, did you want me to wait for your phone call? Did you want me to pause everything? Only joking. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do it next time. By the way, Yeti played RV there yet the other day with his best friend for the first time. And I overheard them talking and he was like, should we ask Andromeda about this thing? And I was like, and I looked over and he goes, oh, okay. And then he never speaks to me and I'm like, sounds like they're learning by themselves and they don't want my advice. The game is fun, but is a commitment. Oh yeah, no, they committed their entire afternoon and then failed and stopped playing. I mean, it also has checkpoints, so you can always go back to... Like, you can always end up with that checkpoint, so... It's not that bad if you want to do a multi-session thing, but if you want to finish the game, yeah, that's a commitment. That's probably what you meant. My brain's not here. My brain hopped out of my brain case and walked away for the afternoon. Yup, exactly. The only thing I know is that I must finish washing, and that once I finish washing, I gotta bring Yeti his drink that he forgot. Brain went out for a polishing, yep. For real. Really? Really? Where? Where is the dirt on this tiny little fucking roof bit? Where? One of your other streaming friends has been playing through Ocarina of Time? Hold on, let me stop you at that game is so good. Hold up a minute. It's okay. There we go. Yeah, I missed that one dirt atom that nobody could see. If I gave you back the house, like, if I finished the job with like that tiny little speck of dirt on the roof, you're not gonna fucking notice that shit. You're just not. You probably wouldn't even notice if I left the smoke on the fucking chimneys up here. At least on like the tops and rims. Because you'd be like, okay, well nobody's gonna see that, so it doesn't really matter. Right? Like you wouldn't be all bothered by that. You just wouldn't. Game is so silly. was rather hoping to employ the hilarious refrain, "You missed a bit," and back it up with photographic evidence, but you didn't, so I can't. Impressive. That's so funny. Alright. And with that, we're gonna read out. Who can we raid? Big yawns. I'm kinda eepy. I mean, apparently we can fucking raid Two Hands. Two Hands is streaming. You wanna do that? Let's raid Two Hands since you're in chat, Gino. Why not? That'll be fun. Alright. As always, thank you so much for watching. Next week, honestly, next week we'll probably just be doing more, stuff with NES, and then, more Super Mario Odyssey, so, yeah. Big yawns. Other than that, maybe I'll get some art. Maybe I'll do some art next week. That'll be nice. See you guys then. Make sure you copy the raid message and paste it when you get into Two Hands chat.